Are we live? We're live.
Do you need a more obvious thing? It comes up and says, you are live. So I think that's it. Welcome.
I had trouble reading. So.
It is Karen.
And Tim.
From Stamping on the Back Porch. Welcome to another evening of chatting over cards.
Yes.
We're going to do more cards from the new mini catalog and celebration, which is always fun to do.
It is.
A couple of quick announcements. Basically that this is the last few days to get the card gift thing for me. I don't even have one out here to show you, but if you're looking to place a last minute order, this is the host code HE4TFRP2. I always put it in the link too below here. So it's good. Good evening, everyone. So glad to have you here. And we're going to be going live every day from tomorrow through Friday at 1 p.m. So we are doing
Timothy's fun rendition.
He's still working on it, and it's a little late, but good to see. I know some of you don't have your catalogs yet. Make sure to request one if you don't have one. If you requested, I'm sure it's in the mail somewhere. We're all just waiting. You know, mail's just coming whenever it gets here. So it is all good. So tomorrow at 1, just letting you know now that we're going to be doing, Holly and I offer product shares together. So you can get a little bit of every bit of paper, a little bit of ribbon, embellishments. You pick and choose whatever you want. I'll put a link up to that. But tomorrow I'm going to take 10 different 4x6 pieces of new designer series paper from the catalogs, and we're going to make a different cards. We're going to make 10 different cards, but all quick and easy, just to show some fun layouts. That way you get to see a bunch of all the different papers. And also just some ideas, if you do a paper share, of how you can use it up to make really quick cards. So thank you, Cindy, for sharing. And hello from Wales. We even have this wonderful in Canada. We love that we're just all over. It's wonderful. Wednesday, our live at 1 p.m. is going to be about the best deal in the catalog. Thursday is going to be about my top 5 bundles from the catalog.
So you can show 5.
Oh, so I can show 5. Okay.
So 4.
Talking with my hands.
Top 5.
And on Friday, I said, this is so fun. Friday is New Year's. But you know what? We got so much mail. Jim was showing me the stack. And we said,
it's
this is too much to do on Thursday. Yeah. So what better way to celebrate the new year than to hang out with you guys and just really appreciate this community.
And watch football.
And take our time. So all of these will be at 1 o'clock each day this week. So, and the replays are always up. So anyway, it's really fun. So
Karen did ask me, is there like a big football game on or something?
I did. I said, and then I thought, I don't know how many of I
don't think it matters.
Our viewers are going to be totally, but that's okay. You can catch the replay. But anyway, that's how our week of January is going to do. And January, yes, my last announcement in 2 weeks. So January 15th, 16th, whatever that is the next All Good Cards Club. And we are doing all kinds of techniques with blender brushes. So this is my announcement. If you are in that or thinking about joining it, we just want to make sure you have blender brushes. So if you already have some, that's just fine. They can be from anywhere. If you don't and want to get them, they're in the Stampin' Up! New catalog. Put them in your very, very first order next week so you have them. That's my other public service announcement. That's it. We are going to get started. We're going to start with some masculine cards from the Handsomely Suited set.
Why don't you show it to them?
Oh, we're going to enjoy looking at the cards. Well, you watch us look at the cards and then guess what we're looking at. We're still working on this. Oh,
yes.
Look at this gorgeous card by none other than Holly Sutton.
And
most of you know.
Your dad is a very handsome man, but I kind of thought it was for me. But Karen.
So yeah, Tim thought he could put something over Father's Day.
Well, no, I was just.
I don't know what he was going to do, but you know, Tim.
You know me.
He's gonna make anything say what
I
was
taking it personally that you were thinking I was a handsome father, but.
Want to show just lately we had done a card we did this way, with this cut off. And you know what's cool? Now look at here is that same idea, but it's done this way. You can always do any layout 2 different ways. And look at this gorgeous paper, this great die. I think that is just a very stunning masculine card. Yeah, we're waiting for snow too. Okay, so All Good Cards Club is like the 15th or 16th. The following weekend is the retreat. And on Thursday, I will explain a whole lot more about that, and we'll have the link live. So yeah, lots of things going on in January.
So is there a contingency plan for if it's snowed out? Or if it's
Then we're all going to be
blizzard?
settled in together, hanging out together. So that
So it's not a
that is
problem?
one thing. No, that is, our virtual reality nowadays.
See that?
But anyway, this is just gorgeous. The papers, beautiful layout. We're going to do a few cards
And pretty bling too.
out of this. This is Tammy Nelson. And I just want you to notice these first few cards. They're all using these new papers. I love plaids and stripes. And these are very masculine looking, but they'd work for anything, So I just think they're just really lovely, lovely colors. And look at this cute happy birthday.
Was it
Isn't
a
that
little-
fun? It's from
I love
another new stamp set. So
And it's a little piano,
yeah,
it's very cool.
it's just a very fun. And it says happy birthday. And then she took the birthday part and popped that up. Oh, yeah, Tammy Nelson. But I thought, love the layout on this card. Now, tomorrow when I'm doing, taking 4x6 papers and doing that, I just want you to notice this layout. If you get 6x6 papers, or you have a paper pack that's 6x6 and you cut off 2 inches, you still have the 4x6 that we're going to be sharing tomorrow. But what a great idea. I use 2-inch strips all the time. So I just wanted to point out how awesome that is as a base on that card. I think that is so fun. Now, the next 3 cards, what's really fun about these, this one is Kathy Seal. You see how these are all variations? The next 3 are all using the same words. This is a sentiment that is in this Handsomely Suited, or whatever it's called, stamp set. But they've used them different ways. So I think that's really fun too. Leanne Furnace, I'm going to put these side by side.
Bling, love it.
Love the bling, the larger, and then the 2 little ones. Look, another 2-inch strip. See, just be aware of, these are cards where the designer series paper is really doing the work. I just wanted to show you, same papers, same words, totally different look.
Totally.
And all you need, these are just punches.
Same plaid?
And this is punches. Yep.
Wow.
And all different ones from that stamp set. And I just love doing this because you just see how one idea begets a bunch of ideas. I just think that these are gorgeous. And then,
And would you, if you're taking notes, write it down that Karen used the word beget.
okay. Lynn just finished a Nerf gun battle with her sons-in-law. Oh, how fun. How fun. So she's quick checking Facebook.
We have friends
Oh, what a fun
we
thing
have
to do.
friends in Arkansas who have a bunch of kids, and they take Nerf gun battles really seriously.
And they have this really, really big house, and they do these fights throughout the whole house with their Nerf
it's
gun.
wild.
It's hilarious. So there are just balls all over it. I think it's like a Nerf gun playhouse. What an awesome thing. And now look at this one. This is another one by Holly Sutton. So she was on a roll using, when we do swaps, and I need to point that out because card swaps are one of my favorite things about being a demonstrator. So, just keep that in mind. People are always saying, where do you get these gorgeous cards? And what do you do with them? Oh, I have no shortage of what I do with them, but I love getting them. And do you see how she did two totally different looks with the same papers? So I thought, isn't that fun? So you see a lot of double names when I'm going through this because a lot of swaps, we can do 2 cards.
Let's talk about these colors because they are just beautiful.
I love it.
They're-
The gray, yes.
What do you call that? You call they're kind
This
of,
would be grays, I think.
but kind of
And then the
muted. They're
stripe,
kinda-
but muted.
just
A
really,
very
really
gray
nice.
look. And I think it's great. And here she's used the same words that the others did, but it's on a die. So whatever you use, you can just change it up and do something different.
And the die, that piece of paper is being held on to
Yeah.
by little.
Aren't those strings though, that little twine?
Yeah.
It adds to it. It's a very, see how they're crossed?
For extra
It's a
credit,
very cool look.
For extra credit, what design is this?
It's one that you don't like, but I think you like this paper.
I
Yeah.
don't like that.
Paisley. You always tell me you
I
don't
don't-
like Paisley.
oh,
You
man.
have said that to me many
I
times.
think I'm growing into it.
Maybe you're changing because this is gorgeous paper.
Oh, it's
I was going to
gorgeous.
comment on that is gorgeous. Donna's wondering if we had a nice holiday. We did. Very, very quiet, but very nice.
Very nice. And very quiet.
And then here is another one. This is Tammy Nelson. Another gorgeous one, same papers. But you see how she's brought in, she's made a congrats card by bringing in the star die. That is just an amazing congrats card. You know, and I just think of that for anything, you know, graduations, new job, making it through this time, kind of whatever. But I think that is, you know, and red and gray are just such an awesome combination. So cool. Oh, Amzette loves Paisley. See, so some of you, Paisley, yes. They're dapper cards. Carla says, that's right. Dapper, very dapper. So I love the stamp set, but I really, really love the papers. I said, these are just amazing papers. Yes, I did. Is it Tammy?
It's Tammy. I want to just talk about this paper in the back because that is just,
this one with the
looks
little
like
dots.
it's got depth to it. It's just as flat and smooth as can be, but it really looks like it kind of jumps.
It's great. Now, this next card is by Amy Notch, and you can see we're moving into the Dragonfly, but this paper is still in that masculine set, that handsomely suited. So two, you know, the one was Paisley. This one is floral on the backside, but it's kind of a more masculine feeling card. But isn't that great? So I just love the papers, how they go together, and kind of has those same papers. And then look, I can use it for anything else. So here we have the punched out Dragonfly, which is from the Dragonfly paper and the punch. I thought that's just really a fun and a very simple card, and just really a nice card. Tammy was Tammy Nelson, and this one is Amy Notch.
And these two pieces,
we're trying to keep this level.
These two pieces of bling are they're kind of translucent.
Yep, they are. They're new bling, and they're pearlized or whatever they are. But yes, it has that. Yeah, it's really cool. Very nice look. Using these same, and you know, I can't show the inside of the catalog yet, so I'm not even showing the stamp sets, but you'll see them all. This one is Kathleen Chapman.
So what are you showing here? It's stamp sets?
They all are. But now we're into the Dandy Wishes and the Dragonfly. I didn't remember the name of the garden, but anyway, but look how pretty that is. And this is just a stamp colored in, and it has the subtles fold in the back. I don't know if you can see that, but just a lovely card, just simple and elegant.
Do you know what kind of plant that is?
I'd call it a thistle.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, and someone, if you guys saw, we had a thread where people were sharing their pictures of their Christmas trees, and someone said that they had a little tiny one, and the grandkids called it the thistle tree. I always thought, I love that. I love the idea of a thistle tree. So very cool. And then next we have Colleen Santiago. And you see how we've got the flowers again, the butterfly coming down. This time the dragonfly has been stamped, colored in, and it's looks like it has the shimmer paint or something on it. But I thought that's just really pretty.
3 cards ago, it was a dragonfly, and now
it's morphed.
Morphed into a butterfly. And I just think that and those colors and the flowers are just perfect. And then the gold bling.
Yes. And I like just the added blue. I mean, it's really done in just 2 colors, just the blue and the yellow and a touch of green. I guess so it's 3. But you see, it's mostly I really like that kind of a very simple palette. Nice. And, notice the coloring out. It's just kind of all smeared over there. It's just that really cool, looks like makes it a watercolor look.
So whose work are we praising here?
Colleen Santiago.
Nice job.
Next, we have Chris Anderson, and we have a butterfly again, dragonfly again. And I'm going to point something out. Do you notice how she stamped the inside? And these are impressionistic. There's only one, and so they're not perfect matches. And it's meant to give this kind of an artistic look. So I thought that's a great way of pointing that, because I think it's really cool. It's not like it fits and covers in the whole inside.
A beetle or a ladybug?
Isn't that a cute little add-on, little ladybug? I think that is really cute.
Wow, look at those bees. Those bees are pretty artistic.
Yeah,
with those,
they're fun. I love the colors of them. Yeah. Yes, with the blue wings. Yeah, it's really pretty papers. And notice this layout too. you see how it's just 2 pieces of designer series paper and they're crisscrossed like that, which is very cool. Yeah, we went for a bigger box. This is actually one of our card kits. So it's just the base. We just kept the base. I thought it was better to have a little bigger box and plainer, no words to be distracting. So, bit by bit, we're just getting so high tech by finding an empty box. That's pretty, And here's the next one. And this one has already lost its name. So that must mean it came without a name. But I love this too. How we just are using 2 pieces.
Should we pretend that Chris Anderson made both?
Yeah. Designer series paper. And then these 2 are left blank and they have the dragonflies and then the words in the middle. Just another really nice layout, which is really fun. Next, we have Patty Gummert. And notice with this one, how this is popped up. So this is recessed here where you're going to see the paper. And then we've got this over. Oh, and look where they put
the ladybug.
Right at the base of the flower there.
Nice.
So I think that's really a fun layout. And great how the die cut can just bridge that gap.
And yeah, just when I was looking at these originally, I was just kind of struck by how that's put together.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of raised up.
Yeah, it's really a fun look and really gives that depth to it.
Yeah.
All right, next we have Lisa Schultz. What I love pointing out about this one, notice how this is done on crumb cake and colored with the blends. Sometimes I think it's easy I know I get into that thinking, if I'm going to color with the blends, I want to use white or vanilla. You can color on the other papers, and I think that is really a pretty look. It gives a kind of a softer look. It's not as bright as if it were on white, but isn't that fun? And then it's got the little punch. And then notice the etching. This is another new die that just does this pretty mark around the end.
And looking at it in person on this box looks completely different than looking in the camera, because that yellow just jumps out.
Yeah, it does in the camera way more than it does here.
Yeah.
That's true. It looks like neon yellow and it's really not. It's the soft bumblebee yellow. So that's interesting. Ooh, Sandy's eating ham, soup, beans, and cornbread. Ooh. Oh, that sounds like a wonderful meal while watching this. Ooh, love that. Okay. And then, now Tim has his favorite, of course, but I'm going to show 4 different cards. This is Amy Notch that are from 4 different stamp sets in the celebration brochure. This is really fun. So this is from, I think, Almost to Perfection. I don't remember, but it's got a bunch of things. But look at this. News flash. Birthdays found to be good for health. Studies show that people who have more birthdays live the longest. And then this is the free celebration paper with the ombre look, which is going light into dark shadows, as someone pointed out for us.
Dark into light.
But isn't that a fun card? And just a great card for anyone. Another great masculine idea. And I love how this is just a strip down the side, and then that is put there in the middle. Oh, somebody thinks we could bring them a little. Does it help to bring them closer? We're still learning.
For this one, it does, because it shows how light.
Oh, okay.
It shows the difference.
Okay.
Much more than just.
Yeah. But we could have you do that on each of them.
Really? It's a little late, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, we won't go backwards, but we're still learning. This next one by Kathy Seal.
It's about time we figure this out.
I showed some from this last time because we love the script and the words in this one.
Kathy Seal, we're going to hold it up.
And look again how she's just used a strip down the side.
I'm so uncoordinated. Okay, there I got it.
There. And then maybe we need 2 boxes, Tim. We'll get this figured out. Yeah. So see, I think we need a taller box. That's okay. We'll go back to hunting. But isn't that fun? And I love just the words are great, and the script, and another just beautiful card. And notice how she just has like a watermark inside of a lightly colored stamp.
Could you read them, please?
Wishing I could heal your heart.
So nice.
Yeah, really nice. And then this one also is a no name, and it's from the Corner Garden, another free set. And I think it's just pretty how that's just done in brown. And then it's just two colors here. So we have the pool party and the early espresso. Yes, the dies are all available. I think everything in the catalog is available right now. And when you guys order on the 4th, And then the last one that I'm showing before Tim shows his is this is another one that says lost its name or didn't have one. The Darling Donkeys. They're just going to be so popular. And here is another cute card. I realized it just didn't get put with the other Darling Donkeys, so I had this one left to show. But this is your Z-fold card where it's done in half and then half. Are we playing tug of war?
Yeah,
Like we're going to open it together? Oh, you have a method here? Oh.
I'm trying to do it on camera.
Oh, okay. Okay. But, it's just so cute. Okay. Works better with one person.
No, it doesn't. You still go on.
Okay. And now ta-da for Tim's choice of the evening.
Ta-da for Tim. Ta-da for Tim.
Back to the masculine stamp set.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Mary Kylie.
Mary Kylie, thanks for the bow ties. Okay. Look at that.
And again, those colors just to me are outstanding. But I thought, isn't that fun? I think holding still is a better choice, Tim. I'm not sure anyone's going to want him to be doing this. But here. How fun there. How fun is that? Just a great layout, great cards. You see the plaids on the two sides. And she's got these two bow ties popped up. And then this one is down flat. So I think that is really fun. And I am going to now go back to us so we can thank you guys for spending this bit of time with us. Come back tomorrow at 1 and we will be making, Tim just shows up. So, but you'll be making some things. We're going to be making 10 different cards out of 4x6 designer series paper.
I'm hearing that for the first time.
Yeah. He just shows up. So it's whatever. And I gave him assignment for a Wednesday's live. I told him, here are a bunch of words. I want you to make signs to go with this because you're going to be like the MC. So that is for Wednesday.
And I have been making
and then we have
signs.
Thursday and Friday to go.
I have been making signs.
So if you don't get tired of us, we'd love to spend a little time with you each day this week. So as we are counting down the days of this year and prepare to go into New Year. So thanks, everyone. Let me know if you have any questions or if you need anything. Oh, Carol says bow tie. She thought you said Botox. That's what we need, is a Botox card.
I don't think so.
That's pretty funny. Thanks, everyone. And good night.
Bye.